I figured let's make this video now in the event that it might actually happen in the future so I can review it and just see how poor my projections were. 1 million views on a single video of mine. How much should I expect to earn in YouTube revenue? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Reece, and in today's video, I'm going to attempt to figure out how much money I would make if one of my videos were to reach 1 million views. To set some ground rules, I'm only going to be including revenue generated from YouTube specifically. This is only one source that generates income on my channel, but I wanted to specifically predict what I would earn from views alone. So what I'm not counting are things like affiliate links, where I might have linked a book potentially and made a small commission on a sale if someone were to pick up a copy using that link. I'm also discounting things like my Patreon, where I have had some Patreons over the last year. What an exciting thing. It's actually been amazing. And I just wanted to shout out Peter in particular. I never actually ended up doing it. Thank you for being my first Patreon, and thank you for keeping in touch over the past year or so. I really do appreciate the support. It has not gone unnoticed. These are things I have set up in case people did want to support the channel, where if it were to ever get to the point where I could quit my full-time job to pursue something like this, it's something that I would absolutely consider doing. And I think I'd be silly not to set them up in the background. There's obviously no mandatory requirements for you to support me through those links whatsoever. It's just something that I have on the channel, which are income generators in the instance where people do want to support me. With that being said, we are specifically focusing on views. What would it look like 1 million views on a video? So since I created my channel, I have been fortunate enough to have one video cross the 100,000 view mark, and it had lots of engagement on it. There was good and bad comments left, right, and center, but overall it was a really good experiment. It was something that I was interested in talking about. Lots of mixed reviews. It was a really cool experience. Unfortunately, I was not monetized at the time that video was basically growing. So the majority of the views on that video did not earn me income. So it's unfortunately not going to be a good estimate or use case to see what I could expect if I was to multiply that by 10 or so and project what I would earn. That's kind of why I want to make this video, because if I estimate it now and I see this crazy growth on a video, I'm going to actually not really know what to expect. At the moment, a lot of my videos, some do well, some don't do well. It doesn't really matter. I'm enjoying making videos, but in terms of revenue, it's not that much. It's peanuts in the scheme of things. It might be a couple of dollars here and there on specific videos. Some might earn me anywhere between $10 and $100. It's not life-changing money. So, like I said, I think it's really going to be an interesting projection based on what my metrics are, and I am going to take you through them in a moment. To be completely honest, I was genuinely shocked that I was able to monetize my channel so quickly. Generally, the average is about the 150 video mark, where people are able to get the required subscriber number and the required watch time to be able to monetize their channel, and I did it at around about the 90 video mark. On top of this as well, I was never actually expecting it to happen. I like making videos like I just said, and earning money from this channel is a perk. So thank you to the watchers. I really do appreciate your support, even just by giving me your time. It's something that I really wanted to throw in there because this is a bit of a fun video, something that I definitely have to say. Okay, moving on from the thank yous, the background to how a YouTube video that is monetized generates revenue is as follows. YouTube, being the very generous conglomerate that they are, gives its creators 55% of the ad revenue generated from videos and keeps 45% for themselves. Like I said, very, very generous. Not. The way that YouTube actually charges its advertisers to advertise on the platform is based on the interaction that the viewer itself has with that ad. So when you're watching a video, maybe even this one, you might see a 5-second ad, a 10-second ad, a 15-second ad, or maybe a 30-second ad. And it's dependent on how much time you watch of those ads or if you watch them in full. It's also dependent on if you click on those ads, where YouTube will then charge those advertisers money, which then gets passed on to me, the creator, and they will take a cut for themselves. Additionally, with the release of YouTube Premium, some creators now will actually get paid through viewership based on who their subscriptions are and the videos that they're watching. So if you're a YouTube Premium payee, you've paid for the service and you're subscribed to my channel and you watch my videos, a very small portion of that subscription will go to me in terms of revenue generated, which is a really cool thing as well, because it's a great way to support creators without them having to necessarily rely on ads. I definitely think there would be some channels where YouTube Premium subscriptions would probably pay their way completely and entirely. It's a bit of a fun fact if you didn't know. Now, because I predominantly talk about finance on this channel, I actually earn significantly more than other channels based on the niche that they're talking about per 1,000 views. This is because financial institutions, companies, and those dodgy scam get rich quick bullshit artists who tell you you can retire after selling shit on Amazon for a period of time have an abundance of money to pay for advertisement. Finance videos are also nowhere near as popular as other niches on the platform, such as vlogging and gaming, so there is more money in the pool of advertisement to go towards its creators. So how much I am paid depends on a few things. It depends on how I choose to monetize my channel, it depends on the type of content that I'm choosing to make, and it depends on the type of ads or advertisers that want to show ads on my videos. And it also depends on the age bracket of the audience watching videos, where the sweet spot is generally between 25 and 34 years old and 35 and 44 years old, which thankfully and very luckily makes up the majority of my viewership. From these criteria, YouTube spits out my ad rate, which sits somewhere between $20 and $30 at the moment. This is also known as the CPM, or the click per mil. This is how much money my channel generates per 1,000 views. And just as a quick side note, while I'm trawling through my channel's analytics, it says here that 87% of you are not actually subscribed. So while I've got your attention, do me one massive big quick favor and hit that red subscribe button down below. I really do appreciate the support, and it actually really does help the channel grow. So thank you for taking the time out of your day to do that. Now, keeping in mind that YouTube take 45% of what is generated from my CPM, this is where we come to the RPM, which is the reflective amount of money that I earn per 1,000 views on my channel. So at the time of recording this video, I'm earning somewhere between $10 and $15 per 1,000 views. Okay, so let's say one of my videos did hit that 1 million view mark. I would expect to see 1 million divided by 1,000 multiplied by my RPM. So based on my rough RPM of about $10, I would expect to earn roughly, let's say $10,000 from a video with 1 million views. Now, I think that is a crazy number when you really think about it. For the 4 hours that it might take me to scrap together a video, let's say I post it and the title's good, the thumbnail's enticing, and people actually like what they're watching, for the algorithm to latch on and just spread it like wildfire, the potential of that is just crazy. I think that it's an amazing opportunity and something that is very exciting and very enticing for me to continue making videos. I think it's really cool. I really want to show that it's relatable right now. Like, I can truly see that happening to someone. If you think about how many videos are out there with over 1 million views, just how much money is being pumped through this platform and how much money some of these bigger channels would be making, it is scary. It is not relatable. They would be making millions of dollars every year, and I'm sure you've seen some of their breakdowns before. And for me, someone who earns a 6-figure salary in a 9-to-5 job, who makes great money for what I do, the fact that I could potentially earn that doing this is just unfathomable to me. So I really wanted, like I said, to make this video today to talk about this topic, to just picture that, because realistically, 10 of those videos gets me into that 6-figure salary bracket. 10 videos. I could make 10 videos in 2 weeks. And if they were enticing enough and people really cared and wanted to watch them, I could literally make an entire year's salary in 2 weeks. That to me is crazy. For me at the moment, I am making pennies on the dollar from the videos that I am making. I'm making very small amounts of income, which is like a bit of pocket money and a little bit of a keep going, keep doing what you're doing. It's a good motivation to just keep making videos, even though it's not my intention to just particularly earn money from making videos. I am enjoying the content I'm making. I hope that it is useful to some of the people I'm watching. I do get comments all the time, which are people saying, thank you for making this video and explaining it in simple terms. This helped me a lot, which is the main objective of what I created this channel to be for and what I'm trying to do moving forward. If I ever do get to that point, I will make sure to make a update video to tell you what and how much I made from that video, because I want to be transparent on this channel. I want people to understand the potential that definitely comes with making videos like this and how people can actually make businesses out of doing it. And it's something that I am interested in seeing myself. So if it ever does happen, I will make a follow-up video to it. With that being said, that is all for today. I have nothing else to present to you. I just wanted to make this video, talk about the topic I talked about, and get out quickly. So have a good day, have a good week. I will leave you there. And as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye for now.